From someone we rise, why aren't we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud for the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in name they call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker Bundu, allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go turn blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive. But corruption they hide, no they thrive. The opposition weak and confused. Them voices divided, the people abused. No unity, no strength to stand. Them always fail the people's demand. Civil society wants a strong voice. Now them biased, sway with power's choice. No more truth, all for sure. We are go fight, we still the glow. The presidential guards them stand so tall. But human rights, you know the call. Them beat the weak, silence the truth. We are no go rest, we go the youth. We are for years, we don't bring the sound of justice, of truth, all the way around. Through corruption, through the lies, we are still the rise, we still the fly. Together we go stand, for change we fight. We are forever, we the hold the line. From someone we rise, why aren't we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we the fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud for the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in name they call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker Bundu, allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go turn blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive. But corruption they hide, no they thrive. The opposition weak and confused. Them voices divided, the people abused. No unity, no strength to stand. Them always fail the people's demand. Civil society wants a strong voice. Now them biased, sway with power's choice. No more truth, all for sure. We are go fight, we still the glow. And presidential guards them stand so tall, but human rights in no they call. Them beat the weak, silence the truth. We are no go rest, we go the youth. We are for years, we don't bring the sound of justice, of truth, all the way around. Through corruption, through the lies, we are still the rise, we still the fly. Together we go stand, for change we fight. We are forever, we the hold the line. From Salon we rise, why aren't we the shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we the fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud, for the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in the call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker Bundu, allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go turn blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the fight for the people.
Alright, of course, good evening and welcome to a program who we call We Are Right on YouTube and on Facebook, so we can discuss issue them, where they happen inside the country. Of course, you don't see waiting they happen. Well, the fight still they go on. Some people say, let we correct things and we happen now for mid-top 2028. Some people say, no, let we not move until we settle everything. Agenda 2028, Agenda 2023. The government of Sierra Leone don't actually decide for establish or for, for declare 2 new districts them and 5 new cities them. Well, Freetown, oh yeah! Urban and rural, oh yeah! Now the government this time around don't choose for come scatter the Freetown proper one. Inside Freetown, they can't get city inside city. Inside Lunge, they can't get city. Inside a Western rural district, they can't divide them. So we they make them, I want for make them. Hey, Kenima, Kailao, Mayamba, Bonds, on a Kusho, or Kenima and Kailao, Bonds and Bonds and Bow. Yes, Bonds and Bow. All of them side and they we can cut here, put here for make sure that we develop other city. What in this mean? Whose plan where the government get? This thing gets anything for do with 2028? This is a program where we are on YouTube and on Facebook. And of course, we see other things them actually they go on. Border upon border, internal border, external border. Yenga still they go on. And Honorable Abdul Kalbo actually, with in team we come out from Sierra Leone, don't make a case for the border, the Yenga issue na the ECOWAS Parliament. Well, them present in case. They not debate in case, but they ask question where they answer. In other words, they come and reply to the discussion we go on. This is not the normal style of the ECOWAS Parliament. And at this point, when they need for clarify certain things, they need una when make una case for daily for answer or make certain clarification when they need that. This is a program where now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Family, una already don't see the title of the program where they talk about new cities, where they talk about new districts. Well, what we see now that the government say trade yanda long term. The APC government, well, then say they will fumble salon, sorry. Minister they all the pull in. Imagine minister the team up per national issue. It say they will fumble them ubayanda. Abi, we fumble them. Or you get to make a very clear and straight say the North they're able to do so. Instead of they will fumble them, we not say what they talk Creole. Anytime we say but they will fumble them now int. And in other words, that and day which we not to the same. Can you imagine a whole minister of information? Can you imagine? The Creole, if you not sabi talk avoid them. But if you say that we fumble them yanda, it mean a lot of things them. Please, me not to I not sabi talk better Creole, but you sabi put that down for me ba. If I say una we fumble yanda, then we fumble obayanda. Obayanda, the word self we don't can the obayanda. In other words, I don't want to call the name safe. Obayanda. That's what we can normally say. No, do we want pulling per person? You know, sit down and do obayanda. You know, no go down and the under. You know, be sit down and they trade. You as an information minister, government minister, not get any rights like that. But instead, you will say the last government, na the North, na Karine, na Potloko. Aha! That will show how responsible you be. That will show how civilized you be. And that will show how united we country be. But then in the Obayanda, it will show how divided we be. From the ministers, then take handle. In fact, from up take handle. You know, sit down in the under. Yeah, tell themselves. You know, sit down in the trade. Waiting them do. Then can they make their own? Then do their own. Now we don't turn this. Can you imagine? Them people here, they always try for bring embarrassment, divide the people. Because when you don't begin talking, so outside other people and get sense and then they listen, say, oh, down in the under, then different from winner. Yeah. Anyway, that's not on the focus. I just pass on top the number for let we go quick one. Inside the program, this net, we can talk about some good one. We dey look at what in the law say. What in the law say? What in the law say when you talk about, whose power where any government or where the president gets for actually sit down and say, this is my country, yeah. You hear this so? I think say I for make one district and that, other district and other city and this and that. Whose power? We can't talk about that one day. Because even if he not get the power, we go know. If he get the power, we go know. Well, if he not get the power, why he do that? If he get the power, why he do that? So the still question of why he do that still come up. Waiting at the agenda. We get any hidden agenda? We get focus for 2028? Well, census, it look like saying now the meanest tool this for any election for later Igam. This is a program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Anyway, let me see something quickly, Salon people. Before we go any side, waiting I be the talk just now, please. Una, please. Waiting I be the talk just now. Una listen to this young man. So this young man, we na Cherno Ba, the information minister. Usai I be the talk just now. I pause them because I just want to let clear that one day before we go to the main issue to the other minister. Una listen now quickly.
Now, for the last speaker at this panel, I left her deliberately as the last person because I know say Moyamba Unawayeri from this man here. Now, the minister for local governments. I can call him the Mansa. Now, I can say now the chief, they all na your chief. Now, in front of everything we get for do local government. Now. One thing the way the statistics man talk, he say even boundary delimitation, census important. But one more thing, with the minister they can talk about, then call and redistricting. We've been there trade, then use the old census, and then cut so over at the north to farm Uleanda. They add new districts here, Then cut so, they add new districts here. Now, His Excellency in government they follow the law and the non-sets in place based on history, based on the data, and based on some solid arguments there. So I want to clap as the Honorable Minister for Local Government and Community Affairs. They can explain to una for the first time, not so they say, waiting in government they do for the people of Moyamba and waiting at the plans them for redistricting. Honorable Tambalamina, go ahead, sir.
Thank you.
All right, so at this point,
5 minutes.
At this point, you everything is say, right? It say they use data. They use strong arguments for actually divide the country and add 2 more districts. You know, some people una please let me go. Let's take una backwards. Before the election, we been get one information we been passed to now. Say upper banter, lower banter, I don't know. Now they will be actually the focus. Take note, upper banter, lower banter, I don't know. They say we been telling us say they want for do another district na that area dey. We tell you say by that banda Juma, they actually be trying for bring things them inside it so that they go actually see how best they can turn yonder and make it get another district. Una remember before the election we tell you na. But it look like say before because we dey rush for tell una, then choose for hold back and say let me use other method. Let me wait small bit and let me use other method for actually do waiting them but they also don't see. So they avoid that they completely for the 2023 election. Then the wait for we don't forget. Una we been done there with we for the longest possible time. Una go remember that what they say we been the tell una. Unfortunately, me say go back for watch. And because of it don't say, I'm not able for the table will get the information, so the table I will use for search. I'm not able for get them again. I for be just don't clip them, but one day I must get them for clip them for una. But we been don't tell una na this platform. In as much as what we talk na lie, na fake, na propaganda, but we be don't tell una say this government gets plan for add another district na the upper banter, lower banter area because they find out say they big. But for let you get big districts, and let you get another district, get for look at the population. So all waiting in the try for do now for make sure say that census where they be do, that midterm census where they tell we say, Kenima get population past 3 ton. Now they want to do so now. But even without them, they contradict themselves. What they do right now? They make sure say Kenima, then they divide, then they take half from Kenima, half from Kailau, they make 1 district. Then they take half from Kenima, half from Bo, half from Bonf, yeah, they make 1 district, or Pujem. They make 1 district. That's so they do. And then when you can say Freetown, the western or urban, then they divide them into 3 parts. Then the Freetown, then they divide them again. All right. So that's not just the first part. What we will do now at this point, lay in not like for say, now we just come and make the kind big mot where we want for make of Bokuto. So do ya, let me continue and we will listen to the rest of this. Una please listen and listen with all una attention. And if what I say, we don't talk this before. If na lie, we dey lie. You were not there for the longest possible time. Not so you will just come over because you no go know about that. Tell me say no. Bible and SMP, we not be ever hear you una talk about this. But if not true, una please confirm and for we. We dey go now and listen to the rest of this statement from the Minister of Local Government. We come back just now.
Thank you very much. Minister Siba, I want for firstly show gratitude to all the paramount chiefs that were in here. As I don't look I see the paramount chiefs from Fakunya, Kayamba, Timede, Koa, Bagura, they will come by Kaboro, the region chief. I want for tell plenty thank you. I also want for thank you to the district chairman and in deputy and all the councillors. Waiting they happen here today, they show say local government they are alive. Because previously, where government they come locally to the people, the first way they go want for do them go one space for outside and go there. But the space there inside the local governance entity not been so encouraging, so then they go rent hall on the other side them. Currently, any side where this Ministry of Information don't go with this particular road show, now inside local governance entity now they don't take place. So the show say local governance they are alive even with all the challenges they will get. 21 years of local governance in this current form, it show say government, both at central and local, they actually they function. One of the roles then of the Ministry of Local Government, now for look and see how the governance structures then they all over the country, and for advise His Excellency the President with regards to waiting it for happen in terms of investing into the future, in terms of whether we need for create new localities then. The Local Government Act is very clear about that. In 2016, the previous government, be look at then decided for establish 2 more districts, Karine and Falaba. And the impact of them districts then it be impact on Kwenadugu, impact on Bombali, it also impact somehow small on Tonkolili, but very largely in other areas than they actually impact on. So we got 2 more districts, we add up to 16, including Western Rural Urban and Western Rural Rural District, 14 plus 2. The term where that they been happen, the population not been there the way it is so. We don't get the midterm census where give we population census, but all the other areas and the various amenities and structures that we present now all them placed in the. The Ministry of Local Government, based on the fact say we get certain things that we look at. Representation, political representation, very, very important. Because the key thing about local governance is for letting people they get access to governance and let them voices them be heard. Decentralization. Wooside government, they peel some of in functions them, it get down to the local entity where they call devolved functions, so that they will begin growing at the area, then they will get with the activities then. The other thing there, things like urban planning and also the environment, security, law and order, all that things and they make local government. We work very closely with Statistics Leone, with ECSL, and various Ministry of Planning. We all work together. We develop a cabinet paper say we need for do other things that we necessary for establish new localities. I want to inform Fambu and say we develop a cabinet paper with a proposal. And on the 2nd of April this year, Cabinet actually approved that proposal there. Say, let we go ahead with the various activities. We go lead His Excellency, the President. We are the only person where they establish then localities, then they, for let we establish new localities. I want to inform you say, this process, it will affect Kenema, it will affect Kailahu. It will also affect Bo. It will affect Bujong. So the situation go there, we'll get for come get a lot of engagements with all the stakeholders them, starting next week. Very hectic process, all they come through. The paramount chiefs and the one that all get voices, civil society, journalists, everybody is picking them all because One of the activities the way this can lead to where presidents don't proclaim a new locality, it could be say one net, you there inside Bo. The next moment where you grab the next morning, once president don't proclaim, you go there inside Bandajuma. The one moment you go there inside Pujong, you there inside Kenema, the president don't proclaim. The next moment you go there inside Banguma. So these are all areas that we will look at, and huge amount of work what we get for do together with the Ministry of Information, my brother Naya, for help for let everybody be aware. But the reasons why we do this, and for themselves for let them play an active role in all this. Statistics get for deal with we for make sure say the boundaries them. How we get for demarcate them boundaries, then they chiefdoms them will not get for cut chiefdom middle. Lawyer reader Andy. The original chiefdoms then will be kept, even though after they speak also, cabinet approve for will get 6 more chiefdoms them, we being amalgamated for law will split them. So that work that they go home. Then they go affect Cambia. It will affect Bo and several other areas. 6 more chiefdoms when are amalgamated chiefdoms for we scatter them. Additionally, we also they work very tightly for we create what we call new localities when are councils, local council entities. It don't necessarily mean for say whether say we create new localities or new districts, that means for say we create local council, we'll create the local council in that area, but certain areas then they will get for create other councils then. Most significantly, this will impact on Freetown. Freetown, the need don't arise because of the population density and every other thing. For say, we need for split Freetown, so that we go create 2 cities. And that one they go happen. I also want for inform say, we go also split Western Rural District into 3 areas. 3 councils. So which means in the end, once we don't finish the engagement step and all the data we don't get, we try for qualify all the data then they we can forget 5 more councils the way they come up. Additionally, I want to inform you say because of Lunge is strategic position for the country in terms of Naingadi Airport and several other growth factors the way they happen around Lunge, we get for establish Lunge as a new city. So a lot of work they go on inside this ministry, where we can think about time. I don't say Siba remember all the things they do. Remember say the time and with the duam and with the start next week. Like I don't begin announcing, so I go there on the radio, I go there everywhere for begin sensitize people there for say this not the work where they happen. But I also want for Aksibale help me a little bit too small.
All right. So this now the latest way come up. So this one left with a question. The presidents get the power for do so? If yes, why now? If no, why now? So you already know here, we can't get another 6 chiefdom them when they add. In other words, some chiefdom then they will really be big. When they don't join them together, then they can't divide them again. Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's so be, but for example, I just give example where you get something like upper banter, lower banter, chiefdom. Yeah. So if them are be 1 or waiting, then we divide them. Now just to make example, I'm not quite how italic. Then like for Freetown, Western Rural District, so and 1 game council we get it, and then we get for need 3 other council then. Yeah. In other words, then they split into 3 instead of Western Rural District, it get for be so 1, so 2, so 3. So 3 districts them and then get for the 3 council. So when you say 3 council, we will talk about 3 districts. You see that 3 districts, sorry, not 3 districts. You see that 3 cities or whatever they want for call them. We don't know how they don't plan for them. Because if you divide Western world districts into 3, how you want for call them? You get for turn them to cities or now districts them again. If not districts, how you want for call them? If not districts, how you want for call them? Because we only know say now 2 districts they want for add. 2 districts and they want for add. When where they pull from Kailaun, Kenema, and then Bo and Pujel. So Osai or how they will call the other 3 councils them? Whose districts where they represent? Or whose cities where they represent? Take note of that day. Critical thinking. I don't know, maybe I know it makes sense. And then let me look at the economic burden. If you get more cities, it means you get for up the game. But for God's sake, you not get for make city, then you go dry like village. Abo. You want to get a Lunge city. Lunge city inside Potloko. Now, inside the same Potloko, you get Potloko district, council, you get Potloko city, and then now you get Lunge city inside the same Potloko. Inside the same Potloko. Let me go to Kono, for example. I just need to do off something. Kono, you get the Kono district council, and then you get what I think the Koidu New Sembeon City Council. Koidu New Sembeon City Council. All that they inside Kono district. So now we can get Lunge City, we get Potloko City, and then we get Potloko District Council. So let me look at the burden. It means say you get for as well employ more staff then. You get for increase on the budget for employ more staff. You get for do more allocations then. Who's are we able to afford all of that? Why we actually do this at this particular point? Now for really development or waiting, we want for know that thing where we ask question for lay we actually know because we don't know. So before we go to we guest inside the program this evening, Fambulen, please. I want to take you to something again inside the program. I want to take you to something. This one, I don't know if it's important, but I'll take you into this. And let me go into the midterm census. The midterm census, also we actually be don't see say, we got figures them. And let me know whether them figures they are so. It do follow we able for divide them places they are. It do follow we able for divide them places they are. Let me go into statistics salon, then data where they be giving. Then say credible data for national development, provisional result, 2021 midterm census, midterm population and housing census, 2021, okay? It come out exactly the 31st of May, and this now month today, so approximately almost year where they talk about, approximately 3 years where this don't come out, approximately 3 years where don't come out. Now we talk about another midterm, another census will be 2026. It's supposed to be now, but we get new cities them. Okay, so let me watch what is the data tell me. It said the population by district. Una, please take note of this. First of all, the eastern region. Yeah? Eastern region, we make up of Kailaun, Kenema, and Kono. Now, this government say we pull from Kailaun half, we pull from Kenema half, and then we make one district. Bandajuma district. And then let me look the population as to the total number of people where they inside the eastern region by district, then district here. Kailaun will get midterm census say Kailaun get 545,947 people them, man as well as woman, Peking as well as old, where they inside Kailaun district. Kenema district get 772,472. Then you get Kono, where they say get 620,703. Please do not take note of something. Take note of something. Kono get population past Kailaun. Kono get population past Kailaun. But for the sake of this, then they cut by Kailaun half, then cut by Kenema half, they make another district. Kono still stay and they not touch, and Kono get population according to them. They get population past Kailaun. Now let me go to the other region, when are the northeast region. Northeast region, where they take this the districts them. Bambali, Falaba, Koinadugu, Tonkolili. Now, when they put all the things together, they say Bambali get 387,236. Falaba gets 166,205. Whereas you get Tonkolili, where they say get 557,257. Please, when I take note again, yeah, of the number. All of the one they are, they say that district them. Falaba, of course, the new district, 166,000. They say that district. Koinadugu and Tonkolili don't exist before. We go to the other region, when at the northwest, who said they get another district. Well, then say they be do trade, so we say they do this term. Do me or do you, man no go vex. So northwest region, you get Cambia, Portuoco, and Kaine. Inside Cambia, they get 367,699 people live. And Portuoco gets 528,038, whilst Kaine gets 290,313. We go to the next one, when are south. Bo, Banff, Moyamba, Pujon. Now, inside the south, the one for Pude, the one for take small per Bo, then take small per Banff, yeah. I think a Pujon they near Bo. Pujon for the near Bo. Wait, yes. So then take small here, then they make one district. So almost Bo gets 756,975. Banff gets 297,561. Moyamba gets 346,771. While Pujon gets 429,000. You see the number MNT, but still they want to pull one district from this district. Now, another day we go do the analysis proper one for see almost Falaba gets, almost Kaine gets, almost the other one they will get. We go to the other district where now the western region, the west district, yeah, western region. You get western area, sorry. Inside the west, you get western rural and western urban, now the western region. So western rural, yeah, we get for do with the Western Rural District Council, Waterloo, Tego, Godrich, then side and day. Then say they get 662,056. Now, the one for pool, 3 councils them now. 3 different councils them inside the Western Rural. How they will call them council there? For now, we know now Western Rural District. Well, for some we can get Newton Council, this council, we don't know, but they can get 3 councils them. Plus the one where they already. So all they go 3 and divide into 3 sections. Now, Freetown Urban or Western Urban, instead then they can divide them. We can get 2 inside there as well. That is to say, inside the city, we can get another city or we get another district. We don't know how they want for do them. But we can get 2 councils where they divide. What is the population? Then say Freetown gets 606,701 people them. So then they can't divide them as well. Because they want development for flow. Okay. We go let the talk now this point first. I just want to give you now. Then data there. So and if we reach to this point, I will actually use this opportunity for welcome now the show Honorable Abdul Kagbo. We don't join me inside the program this net. As idea for come talk about the younger team, they don't present their case now the ECOWAS Parliament, and they don't actually defend their case because other people them don't debate them, and then they don't ask them questions, they don't defend their case. So they can't talk about that one day. But we can talk about that one day, not touch on this one as well, where we do already begin to talk about. So Honorable, good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, Wead, and thank you for having me.
All right, all the way from Nigeria outside.
Yes, Abuja.
Abuja, Nigeria.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for joining me with even your tight schedule.
Thank you. Welcome, sir.
Okay. So, you meet this talk. We want to understand proper one. What's in italic for you divide, certain area, forget districts, or forget cities, or forget another councils them. What's in the law say, sir?
Well, this now the Local Government Act, Section 2 of very clear. It say, Section 2 say, the power for establish a local council, they on the president. But the president for act on the advice of the minister. But any side where they write the minister, they mean the minister of local government. If for they on the advice of the minister of local government, the minister of finance, and the commissioner of the electoral commission. Now then 3 for advise the president. And then for do and through a statutory instrument within the lay for declare any locality or area, for assign name to that locality, for establish local council, and for determine the number of councils members, how many councillors then go did, and for specify the location of the council, that is outside the main office get for day, include any additional necessary provisions required in the act. But it not stop there. He said there are considerations where them for do before ever they advise the president for create council. Waiting na these considerations. It say consideration before the recommendation for B, recommending officials, that is the one them way they recommend to the president, that the Minister of Local Government, Minister of Finance, and the Electoral Commissioner, one, for ensure say the population size and the density okay for establish a local city, a local council. Also, the geographical continuity, that is the connectedness of the area, how this area connects to this area, and also the topography, that is the physical feature of the land, whether the land flat or and also the potential for future growth or expansion. You look also at the possibility for let the place, the Sauna, the established city, let it grow or let it expand in the future. So now then things, so you just not the go, you go appoint society, say you want let be a city, let be declare a city, we not take into consideration the population size and the density of the very area. We not take into consideration the geographical contiguity. We not take into consideration the topography. We not take into consideration the potential for future growth or expansion. All of them things then they get for be taken into consideration. But the president get right for established local council based on the advice of the Minister of Local Government, the Minister of Finance, and the Electoral Commissioner of Sierra Leone. Wetin make them car with the Minister of Local Government? Of course, the Minister of Local Government, now in charge of all councils, all local governments, now in charge. So if there has to be establishment of new council, it has to involve the Minister of Finance. Why they involve them? Because the act say for any council where they establish, then get for make sure say them fund that council, they appropriately money for they for fund that council, for let the council establish and for let the council able conduct their own elections, for elect their own officials, the money for they. And also the commissioner for electoral commission. Of course, we know their own job now. But like I say, you just not declare them overnight. You take into consideration population density and the population size and the density. You take into consideration the geographical continuity, and you take into consideration the topography and also the potential for future growth. So if Mimi they expect the minister for states, the population size and the density of the area, we make the advice presidency, let we get this thing then here. We mean they expect also for state the potential for future growth and expansion. We make you advise the presidency, let we get a new city here. Like I wanna analyze, we get districts then we get district them way more populated. We get district that way more populated. But then left them district, then they then go create cities them. Now other district that way less populated. So it's also similarly worrisome. But like I say, it's the sole prerogative of the president as provided for now this act. That is the local government act of 2022. Now the sole prerogative of the president the act on the advice of them three people there. And whether they go na parliament, na statutory instruments then they lay. And the difference with statutory instruments get now that if they go lay na parliament, if una want annulla, if una want say una no one term, una forget 2/3 majority for annulla. So basically, na then the status, if I can comment on this.
Okay, so quickly, 2022, 2021, 2022, midterm census where them be old. One of the reasons we make ECSL not been do boundary delimitation, that is to say, they're not being cut the different constituency them. Then say because of they're not be able to get proper data from census and from statistics alone, or statistics be late for do their own work, we make them not able to do their own work proper one for get constituency. As a result of that, then go on and use the PR system, except if I miss them. So if now, then they can't do boundary delimitation again, because we will call them so, because now redistricting, then they can't cut areas them, even before census. Then why we use PR system and we not wait for census, if we do the same thing?
Well, interestingly, these declare localities, like I say, the minister for advise the president based on the population density, the population size and the density. That means say, now make us say, when the minister they making statements, if we don't justify within the act say, if we don't say because the act say we for advise president, we for recommend to president based on the population density, based on the topography, based on this, and then for don't if based on the potential for future growth and
the
expansion.
Minister of Information say, they actually use data them, old data. They use, serious advice, or they make strong arguments for why they for do all of the things in there. So the question is, if this 2026 census, as they don't say, where they want for can do, they want for use them for correct the last census them, the figures them, and all of the things. When we say all of the census then they, because the 2015 census, then come out and say it not be accurate. So if them don't come now and say then why use this for correct the other census them, it means say the 2021 census not be accurate. So whose accurate figure they use now for get this to who's with this one?
Well, interestingly, una more professional self than the one that we advise the president. We make us say una more professional, una able call various districts and then current population and determine and size them and say because this district don't populated, so we need for get another district. Unlike them, they're not able to show the data, not all we for ask them. Now, them for don't come up say because of this data we'll get, because of this thing in population, this and this now so census is also we use for get this population. Because of this thing now the population this, because this now the population size this and now the density this. We don't decide say, Lord, we create new city. We don't decide say, Lord, but all land they missing. They're not be specific. They not show the data. So then they also tell people and say, this process is not sincere. Like I wanna say, Kono is populated. Then outside then go create new districts. But again, you get for access, if they create new district in Akone, would that go benefit? Would that go benefit? You see? So these are some of the factors the more we say no. Not so. In fact, the minister says hot for no than day. Say they're not for say in data we una announce the data una use. It should not be secret. Not a secret society. If una use data, una announce the data una use, then una announce the population size una use and the density una use, and una announce also the potential for future expansion. So if they don't begin mining under, so because of the mining way they under, we they expect say this city get for grow in the future, or they don't begin this activity under, or this explanation day. but then just do a arbitrary because they know say the act give the president the right on the advice of the three people them. And then three people and they just get for do waiting they want to do. You see? So it's unfortunate.
Okay, so another
Yes,
thing
it's
I will just touch on quickly. The 2015 census, they make the last government on a party, they actually bring two new districts, Kayene and Falaba. Not a secret say, then two districts and they are one of the most deprived, districts right now inside the country. Even the council, then they cry because they know they get the kind support where they need for get, like any other council or from the government. Past NGOs them, they go and help them. What thing will make them two different, then city here, or then two districts here so different from Falaba and Kayene?
Well, again, like I say, you get for look at the population distribution. That is the population size and the density. The census data highlight population growth. It's uneven, you understand? And what be happen now that certain areas then the population be high, it be large, you see, and the areas then they underserved. Underserved, you get for look at how many secondary school they, like for example, law say law say society winner 2,000 people and day. But among that 2,000 people and day, no school no day, no hospital no day, no nothing no day, you see. And you look say some district then too large. And when they're large, they're overpopulated, you see. And they're not administered effectively. They're not get effective administration. So now in King can we say no. But look this place. This place is part of this place. This Falaba or this Kahine is part of Potloko. But Kahine underserved. You understand? And if you watch Poloko in population, the population of Poloko and then side and the way they create the district at that time, the population were very high. The population was very high. You see, so you did do it with population, and also you did look at the available resources them, whether they're underserved, whether they're overpopulated, whether they're not able to secure. Because why make you they do them things they are not for let able meet the needs of your citizens them, let able meet their needs. Like for example, let we say now one school. They na this place and the population are 1,000. Or the population, let's say the population are 2,000, but now one school lady. So you they do localities for ensure say you make let them 1,000 people and they able they on their own, let them able get their own schools there now, let them able because if they mix by the big district, if they say go build one school now, all the districts them still then go be deprived. Because the mixed by big district, then go be deprived. So if they say no, then people are then population don't too boku. Let them they on their own now. So if we say Lord build one school now, all districts then self go get one school. Then self go get then in their own they distribute by district. You see, so now some of the reasons them they way then also you get administrative efficiency. You they create smaller and more manageable administrative units where the aim of that day that you they improve governance, you they improve service delivery, and also you they allocate resources, you they give resources. You see, so governance, service delivery, and resources. Wetin government they do na the entire country. Government they consider and by district. Where government they allocate resources. They get for consider and back by the councils and the districts them. You see. So if they say, Lord, we go give this amount of things to this district. If the population at this district is too boku than other districts, then it will be unfair on the districts where the population boku. It will be unfair to them because if they give equal resources, then you go give this one to this district and the population of this district, you know, they compare with other districts. This district underserved. This district not get service delivery. This district will get for allocate resources to them. But it all goes with population. So if you no get that kind population, there, no problem. But three, you get also political considerations. Waiting you they establish new districts for. You get political motives. motives there, you get political motive. Because new districts, it affect the electoral boundaries. It affect the representation. It affect the resource distribution. All of the new districts, they then get forget also the young members of parliament will get for represent them in a parliament under this system will get so. So in order for be against it, these other members of parliament the way me know they na Kenema if they can open new districts, you get forget new member of parliament them where they represent them district then they. So now a way also for increase the political representation of the party we na in stronghold, then go do it without consideration to population. Because what make we they represent with people them now that the aim now for let you get level playing field, let you ensure say the level the number of representatives reflect them people them. Why make Poloko get 10 districts now? Because then add and divide the number of population, the people in Apoloko divide and no say no. This population now one MP for then so thousand people. 2 MP 9 for then these 1,000 people. So the population has to reflect. So if you left that district way overpopulated, then you go create new districts. Now, district way not as populated as other districts. Clearly, don't show bias.
So technically,
Clearly, don't show yes.
Technically, for correct, what me happen 2018, Usai the opposition on have been get more representative in the parliament, you know, than the SLPP. So if you say this now for correct that for late, then always they get the majority, whether they need a power or not.
Well, me not feel say na correct. When you dey correct something, you for able get the required population.
So sorry that I use the word correct. What I be the try for say actually. Now for make una not go to continue for get majority, rather the majority go always they come from them.
Well, exactly. Now for let them increase the representation, you know.
And when that go get an edge for let them they get a speaker and let them they get the voting than una.
Yes. Now for let them they get say. Now parliament, let them get a lot of representatives, you know, members of parliament drawn from various parts of the country. But like I say, all of them think they have to be informed by a data. And waiting at the data get for be made available. The data get for be made available, and the data get for day in the knowledge of the people. Say, hey, yes, this data na so, this data na so, this data na so. You
Okay.
see?
We see
But
the 2023 election, the PR system not able to give we accurate figure, not a secret, so not get accurate figure for the election result. That is why they don't make we see the actual results. Because if we put the presidential together, you put the members of parliament together, we pretty sure say we will get the discrepancy. That is to say, they're not going to match up. Yeah, we will get differences in terms of, you know, the figures then. So with this one, in as much as they will get the kind of representative they want, but they need the number again for get the presidency. So if they get the representative, when we say cooked up number then get for the happen again, forget the presidency and try for match them. But in your opinion, it's like we will continue for the get inaccurate figures them for any election as long as now this government in power. So if that be the case, what in una they do for make sure say, you know, then things they are, because this now early warning sign. Now rigging before polling day, now we don't begin see so.
Well, like I say, APC, if we see them, SLPP, they do within they want, then get away with and free. Then we get for relax. We get for recuse ourselves from politics. We get for say, well, let them take over and allow Poland per politics as a party. As a party, we get for be resolved. As a party, we get for come together, we get for be united, and we get for speak with a very strong voice. Let them know say no, yes, there is an opposition, and the opposition ready for do anything for ensure say, you know, normalcy return to the country as a whole.
Okay, so we actually go get the Secretary General Tuma for talk about the position of the party. This Honorable Abdulkarim will not be care for this, but we just put them together because I know we carry a politician. We'll not talk about this where we feel say now another early warning sign. The 2023 in second version, it's like saying I want for CISO they come up for the 2028.
If anybody they talk about population, district, this Bonf now the least populated district. Bonf now the least populated district, but they make a district regardless of the political party we've been in governance. So like how they say, it gets far-reaching implication. It get far-reaching implication.
Okay. All right, continue for day with me inside the program. This honorable, a lot of people they say SLPP because parents don't tell we before I put within people and say parents don't tell we say anything where they want for do they test first and see the reaction if then they get away with them or not. So in this one they don't test again. Now just talk then they talk right and then they can begin popularize them from next week. So we will end up for see una just the talk and at the end of the day nothing not come behind that.
Again, like I say, we get for take into consideration the prevailing laws, with the current laws, within the laws then say. And I don't read to now clearly that the president get the rights based on the advice of then three individuals then. Minister of Local Government, Minister of Finance, then the Electoral Commission. And then the advice president, you understand? But their advice for be contingent on the population size and the density, the topography, the connectedness of the area, and as well as the possibility of future growth. So these na things that will be for verify because the minister not for just go no more say we don't advise the president. If for back them up with data then. They all me say because of this population size, this, that, we don't advise president for do this, we don't advise president for do this. But the advice not for be vague. The advice not for be vague. Yes.
Okay. All right. Honorable, low left down, the low come to the main issue we come now so today. Please, I want for send for you something. Please, in case we go off, please join the other link because we experience some problem right now with regards we payment system to the Zoom. Please, I'll send this link for you in case we go off. Then you will join the other link. I'll drop them for you now. But at the same time, the reason we make you there so today now for talk about the younger thing. And when I don't go present on a case. Other members of parliament, them actually from other countries, them don't go and then don't discuss this issue where actually you go put na ground. So the question is, waiting at the latest development. We don't see the video. Usai, you make your case, you answer to a question, or they respond to other people and then think the way they don't put na the ground. Waiting at the latest.
Well, the latest now that today Guinea presents their reports. And in the report, you get for talk about the political situation, human rights record, the human rights situation. You get for talk also about the economy. Then you get for talk also about any prevailing circumstances where they happen there. In the entire report where Guinea presents, they're not even mentioned Yenga. They're not talk about Yenga there. So we tell them say Honorable Mabinti Fona and Honorable Emerson Mamina get opportunity for talk today, and then say the Guinea they treat Salon with disrespect. The mere fact say in the Salon report, Yenga Didi, and we elucidate further based on questions that were then posed to we. Then at the end of the day, when Guinea they present the reports, they not even put Yenga there. That not disrespect to Salon in itself. So we make that very clear today, not the parliament day. But one assurance we get now that the ECOWAS parliament, the speaker will preside that the day we make my own statement, make and clearly known that parliament, ECOWAS parliament will establish a committee where then go ensure say probe into the matter and then go do some diplomatic efforts for resolve this very problem where they happen between we and Guinea relating to Yenga.
Normally, every year they can give updates on several things that una can don't go report on. You sure say this committee will work within 1 year for make them see what they go get out of the Guinea salon issue?
The update na 6 months, not to 1 year.
Okay.
So
Thank
meaning,
you.
yes, now anytime we'll get ordinary session na 6 months. And basically we don't express, because that day we get a whole lot of confusion at parliament, because the Guinean themselves, the Guinean MPs themselves, mean they say, then similarly feel attacked by Salon, where we say there are a lot of human rights violations them na the border, themselves feel attacked. But we make it clear, say, the human rights violations, the what they mean na that primary school mean they younger.
Okay.
Then go meet and they then broke the primary school. The farmers that we been there younger, then grab them from them farm there, then put checkpoints. If you want pass you pay money. Yes, they even arrest some, yes, then put checkpoints. So these are all human rights violations. Where we present now the ECOWAS Parliament say, no, then human rights violations, they are very serious. And the ECOWAS Parliament for treat this with the urgency we deserve.
We go get the attention from Guinea, because from what you say, like the issue of Yenga, now the least way Guinea they think of. For them, they exist.
Well, again, I make we attract the attention of the sub-regional body when at ECOWAS. Now make we attract the attention of ECOWAS, because Mano River, I tell you about their existence even, But now make we attract the attention of ECOWAS, for let ECOWAS treat them with the utmost seriousness we deserve, for ensure, say, then, because the thing is clear. Now, 2001, 9 then soldier man then they enter Yenga. And then go Yenga for go pull the rebel lende. And why make them go pull the rebel lende? Because
Okay. The program we watch now, we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and of course, Honorable Abdul Bode with inside the program this net. The internet actually all up for us, a day with inside the program, and they try for give we latest updates on the Yenga issue, and as well we don't talk about the census, we talk about the boundary, the redistricting, that is to say how they can restructure, look at the size of different districts and see also and for reduce span for make we get other districts them. And from waiting government don't say we go actually get 2 districts added to the already 16 districts them where we don't get. So watch out. By 2028 we talk about by 2026, 2027 we're going to talk about 18 districts them we actually don't get 18 districts them for small salon, and this get for out economic burden back for we now the country with regards to the districts them, because we get for pay more staff. One we possibly say now, so we get what we call now wage bill corruption. Wage bill corruption, that is to say the wage bill done so much high, don't bloated so much that they don't get control over them. Now for they add 2 districts means that you get more people into the government payroll, and then you ask question how many benefits they come back, how many tax they come back to the government. So this is another question. We get more cities them, more district, more councils them. When we say now more staff them, more salary for them. Who say all of them on then they come out? Whose kind of tax will we get? Whose kind of development? Whose kind of factories them? Whose kind of work will get inside the country? The one they will get right now, then they pack and they go. But we create more burden for the economy. So now like what we say, we get kwashioko, how do you call it? Kwashioko, big belly economy, and then you get small foods. No, big belly salary and small foods, economy. Yeah, and the kwashioko. The south side, you forget strength when at the economy, it dry. Then the one where they take, when they add more burden, the wage bill. In belly big, you can see them picking in there now, kwashioko picking in. That's what we country don't look like, but still we go and bring more burden into the wage bill and the economy. All right, Honorable Abdul, you've been making points just now before ever the line cut. So I will cut the line now because we get 2 minutes left with the old session. For let we know, the talk you stop again. So please, change the line now and you press the next link what I don't send for you, so you will join me
Okay.
again. Thank you very much. Okay, this is a program where now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Don't forget, June 28, 2025, we are doing an iconic white party inside Strasbourg, France. You know, we get a lot of people where don't they reach on to we and they try for getting ticket. And so you will not get your ticket, still tickets available. Try get your ticket so you go join me inside the we are doing an iconic white party, and we go give you now the best hospitality. Some people in the way today, I didn't get assignment, but the assignments today, today now the worst day. It crazy so much that it tell on me serious one. So I'm not able for do most of the things them. So I want to apologize to all that have been done for me. Say I they get back to them today, but I'm not able to forget. So I'm very sorry. I try as best as possible for trying to do that by tomorrow, for get back to now with informations them. Yeah, we wanna need. I'm very sorry today. That be the worst day, that the crazy day. I just make strong body no more for campus today, but the crazy day, worst day this today. So, but we tell you thank you for the life and well body. So we're very much sorry. So please, you will not get your ticket yet. Please consider for get them. A lot of people, let me from this even time, somebody don't send your money for your ticket, and a lot of people they get them tickets. No waste last minute to please no wait. Last minute. Okay, so we wait on Honorable Abdulkagbo for joining inside the program just now, so that we go actually see how best we can continue with the rest of the program. Stand by, yourself they can add your voice inside the program anytime from now, because Honorable Abdulkagbo, you know, they can give you a last submission with regards to the younger thing, and also we did, you know, how they plan for work with the government on this, because now they don't be ambassador for the country, don't go put the country in case now the ECOWAS parliament, and they don't go there as ambassador. Then they return back for come talk. How they plan for talk with the government for see how bad, because they self need backup. Waiting at the thing where they expect now from the government for make them get a nice backup so that they go able forget waiting they need forget. Yeah. So this is a program, you know, we are on YouTube and on Facebook. The line go open anytime where Honorable Abdulkagbo wrap up quick one. But in the meantime, no say we can get 2 additional districts them inside Sierra Leone, and then they can get 6 more chiefdom them where they add plus 6 more districts them. Let's just check and see. Yes, so they can get new cities them. We of course Lunge, finally that word Lunge city, the canton city. But the question is, well, if the capital city of Freetown they suffer with blackout and other developments, what are not there for drink? How Lunge go turn city? So what are well ending a Lunge? Well, majority na what are well na Lunge. Freetown gradually they transform into waterwell territory. How we will get this kind of city? What kind of development will they think of in our country actually? Political development or the development for the human being? For me, it's all enough for politics. Because for example, then tongue they are also we sit down, so then city they are. When they say city, the water, the electricity, 24/7. You know the shakes they create. Water day. And the one day where they provide electricity, not to one company where they provide electricity. Don't make this clear. Not to one company they provide electricity. And interestingly, other people they look for customer for make them go get part of the share for letting them supply electricity. Gas, not to one, not to government no more, they give gas. Water, well, I don't know for water. What I talk about that in the mobile company don't know for talk. As we talk, so not to open down see or they pamper the mobile data. So whose kind of development will we actually look for? Who rather than our government? Whose kind of brain will they get? What do they actually think of winning the next election? And then what's about the people them? What's the people they need forget? Losing themselves. And they sell their soul to the devil. Now they sell their soul to the devil. Because now the same one by the club. Hey. Then they sell the give this. And then no development, no day. No development, absolutely no day. What's that we do? What really they happen? I'll check quickly and see if I actually send the link. Yes, I do. Okay, so nothing like that we not see. Nothing. But anyway, as we wait for Honorable, anytime it go join we and continue. I don't actually know waiting to happen until you know right now. At this point, we line get problem. So if we get any unforeseen something, we will go take responsibility. But at this point, we open the line, we don't waste time. Let we get on views them inside the program. We open the line if you want to add the voice inside the program. And quickly before we go with that again, let me tell you now, say if you want to confirm for the We Are the Nine Iconic White Party, this is the number for buy your ticket. This not the number for tell we say you go there on the 27th, and this not the number for do follow up on several things them with regards to we are dinner an iconic white party. Yeah, so please take note of this number. And now we go now and see what we get. This not the number now where you can call. This number now for call now and take part inside the program, because a lot of people can mistake call that other number there and not also is supposed to be. Okay, let's go on the line and take the first call. Welcome. Okay, sorry. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and side call for.
Yeah, Semepia, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, bro. I call from Southern Europe.
Go ahead, you get the platform, sir.
My name Alusain Sankara.
Okay.
Yes. Semepia, if you know the thing they piss me off, if Dr. Julius Madabio, they go all over the world, they talk about integrating the world, Africa, and they try for disintegrate in your small country, when a small population, when a Sierra Leone, I don't know what you do. Then at the Abdul Kabo, with APC minister, Dede. Now this, I've been telling them on the 28th day of June, 2023, make the Nokuna parliament. If Lunge for Kambi City, why would not for try for develop Sierra Leone, then we try for bring Sierra Leone under development. This now I want at the ask Abdul Kabo, waiting in the after now. Let he respond to me now. Good, thank you so much, my brother.
Waiting day after in terms of waiting.
Thank you so much.
Did you get me?
Hello?
Yeah, I said waiting. The question is waiting day after now. Waiting a day after in terms of waiting.
Waiting at the try for talk. Dr. Julius Madabio, the president of Sierra Leone. If they go all over the world, if they integrate Africa, they talk about Africa.
Yeah, I will get that. But the question where we ask you
all sign of the world, yes.
Now you say you want to know now waiting Honorable Abdul Kabo then they up to in terms of waiting, in terms of for then a parliament or for common parliament.
No, not for common parliament, sir. They don't go in a parliament already.
Okay.
Because they know for we don't go. Now they don't go. If all them things they happen, now this thing they happen. Voting then as the APC parliament, because when I say governance,
okay, I get you now.
Not only the executive.
Okay.
The not only the executive.
Okay, I get you. Yeah, I get you. Thank you very much.
So themselves now then get the bold way.
Okay.
To make sure say they make that the people of Sierra Leone left for suffer.
Okay, thank you. We don't understand, Andy.
Free tongue. We not now waterwell nation free tongue. Waterwell.
Okay. Thank you, my brother Sankara. Honorable Abdul Kagbo go respond to you, yeah? Is there with me now? Okay, thank you.
Clearly, Mr. Sembe-Pierre.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so honorable done the honorable because you the line just now, so we decide for take the calls them. You please take note of the calls them where they come now. Now the first call around will be done to get, and then quick one you will respond to them. Yeah.
Okay.
So we go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show, caller. You name and where the call from.
Call from where?
Go ahead, get the platform.
Pierre, with all seriousness, this now one of the way I go me life, take God take me life. I not will ever forgive EBK. Because when you watch most of them things that when the government they put through, now EBK na the cause because EBK don't waste time for that constitution for less the power of the president. See carefully where Abutago they talk. When they talk say that the president get the right for call for that. So simple. That the argument no ready. So if you may not other constitution where they don't go wait no lipa. If you may not go, you don't go sign and they don't left the power of the president. Most of them think they have to win now. You know how they get something there. Because EBK deliberately left them thing and they now then thing and then want the APC and they want the people as soon as this country.
All right. Thank you very much. We go on the line and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where the call from.
Hello?
Yes, you did live on the platform. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. My name is James. I call from UK.
Okay, go ahead.
These are just a quick one. This last, the previous caller we call, we say, we talk say, Marabio they integrate Africa. When I get for let's describe what I integrate. What in all this in pass open, what you get for do with integrate Africa?
Okay, I think what you need to try for say the picture where the point where they paint for Africa and waiting at the thing where they happen inside your own country are two different things. And that's basically try for say. So in other words, they deceive the world and then they do the worst in country.
No, because this integration, always say they integrate Africa. I want to know what's in this matter beyond integration. What's in integrate? What did they do for me?
Okay, I hope you'll be there for answer your question.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll be just one get clear with that guy. So because I don't understand, no make sense. They get for explain. They get for actually define integration for that guy. Anyway. Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Okay, they go on the line again and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where the call from?
Yeah, thank you so much, Pierre. Thank you, Abdukagbo, for kind of this program here. So, not for the forget this program here. So, Abdukagbo, we listen to the contribution we go give na ECOWAS court about the young guy and everything. And that's okay. Always tell the government, no say, the government it gets if need opposition because we inside the government they operate we know the opposition they see that side they for direct the government have for move ahead. Now they're not going to for face incident day na ECOWAS the opposition and go do and so we're glad for that day. But Abdukagbo, my question comes to you. When you talk, we're not talking about the electoral justice, what happened for the previous election. You know, Kamuta, you not talk about that at all. Like, you know, I don't just care about the past election. But my question I ask again, two parts. The second question is, we don't see a lot of flag bearer down the shop. During our election, not be the time for they criticize the government, say government to do bad. We're not saying all that criticize. These are good days they get for to come back, but they come up now. They allow them. They see that they come boku for come up for power. At the end of the day, what would they expect for unity for come around? And they would do that. When they don't campaign now, they go pick any other person at the flag bearer. You know, no say that and then support and then they say, well, they're not too popular and then go for say they vote for the government. So what you don't do for able to talk to the other people and say, man, this time around, not to boku flag bearer want una for all country one and fight a cause. Whose cause they don't make as opposition within the parliament for talk to them and they say, lost to download that forget few people will go get to the convention, will get one person for push against the because then they get the money, then get the military will go shoot to 9 out and shoot and they do bad thing and that. For they get force out for able for win the election and then the one for see whose strategy way you don't put for make sure say you get people on board as a member of parliament for talk to that and then let's stop that and knock out people left. You understand for stand against this government also. And now for begin for criticize about the census because they're ready for chief election and so they start election they not to the very day. Now the begin start from next time also. What you don't put in place as opposition for do that and they would ask you because we know say we family we are family them we are opposition we're not to party opposition we're opposition we do talk with them. What you now una party and what you I don't do. And one for no. And I want
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you. God bless you now.
All right, we'll go on the line again and take a few more calls. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
God bless you, bro.
God bless you too.
Thank you so much. Honorable Abdukagbo, thank you very much for being in the house.
Welcome, sir.
One concern where I get is this. Madabio na Chris Dog. We in last 5 years, nothing of the way he do, way he go in accordance with the constitution. Waiting at the assurance.
Okay, sorry, caller. Wait, you get me? You get me?
See,
caller, you get me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Let's make something quick. You know, nearly all of what he do with the constitution, but the constitution ain't left room, and they make sure say they do the things them the wrong time.
No, listen me. Madam, they no go with nothing in accordance with the constitution.
Okay.
The last 5 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Them bulldoze them way na parliament with all the rubbish them way them pass. Waiting at the assurance way Abdukagbo as opposition leader na the parliament could give we the Salon people them say this time around, matter be not going bulldozing way.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right, so the line's still open. Call and add the voice of the program. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, but I don't try for call now. I'm not going to go on this show for send me contribution. But we don't talk this now. Don't send message now. The one number.
Yeah.
I try send me your money for the show.
Okay.
Because we're going for promoting now for this one station.
Mm-hmm. All right, thank you. When I done the program, I will call you by God in power.
Yeah, hold on still. Now for give me small time. My brother, then here all one they do. Me if not una know the listing. Nobody again. Salon. I listing. I go send one audio for una. One man what they call atomic pen. What he talk. Now the most man and they will talk through concord time. All them problem here what they talk now salon. Now the military will not get. So German, they all the pass an old bag, they see their old bag, then they be an honorable, then they be a minister. If they see one old brigadier, now bodyguard, a brigadier, they go be bodyguard to minister. All this problem na yenga, and I told me don't talk and Guinea, the next one na Gueri, na Pamalap, then they can take back, then put the military, they say now they get the. All this lay complain, you not call sense, because we not get military, we not get army. All Abdul Kaboda nonsense, the way that they talk so now nonsense to we. Because why they go and they go get per diem, now money they get, they put on in pocket, go lay complain. Why, which country this? From independent, we not able to build up a military. Fist not be get army, I swear to me, God, Guinea not forever go to Ghana. But we not get army. We not get army. The soldier man, you now what the other, you would beat one soldier man, they not get power. Go see this salon soldier man there. Body, when you see themselves, you're going to say this is not fit for this soldier. So, my brother, me want the member salon business. Sunday, me heard the art, I know this thing. Me heard the art, the money me. I swear to God. Yeah, no, na coup d'etat, only my fit them people are for pull another country.
All right, thank you very much.
You go do rush for government coup when not able to succeed. A staff sergeant.
Thank you. God bless you.
We'll make a revolution like Burkina Faso.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
A very good military in that country.
Thank you.
Not around that country. All man get for left in that country. They will not go there.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. All right. We go to another call quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, we are. This now Victor from Boston.
Go ahead, get the platform, sir.
Yeah, me, this all what they happen did show, so they show say, Salon not go ever go before because any government will come, they try for come play revenge.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so me they see this because if the government really ready for serving people, enough for Kia, Hamas parliamentary and the end or whatever, they try for get that same number. All this they add to the expenditure. For then if they know how much they cost for get one parliamentarian in any region, if you can open 2 more districts, you can forget how many parliamentarians. You know how much they cost any Sierra Leonean for pay one parliamentarian for the one whole year. All this now waste of resources for waste the country money. Look, big country like America. How much members of parliament they get? Small salon forget that number if we can't increase the parliamentarian and all the rest of it. All the money they would for don't use for bring good hospital, good roads and everything. They use that for pay people and where they not get really much for do for that country. They're not helpful. The politicians for begin to think for improve that country than for try for enrich themselves or can play revenge. Because it's not just a revenge because they don't get open more district and I want to say we can do the same. How long can this? We therefore think like say we all now one people then. But this is not division, and division not go help this country.
Thank you. I'll take 5 more calls for wrap up the program. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, how are you?
Thank God, myself, man.
Oh, thank you. I just want to ask Mr. Kato. this deliberate destruction wey Mother Bioni do so, if they travel unnecessarily for waste salon couple, with all waiting the Trangan as salon so, with all the problems that wey lie across salon people them. Now we get the drug cartel group. Where Sierra Leoneans and they suffer today unnecessarily. If you travel, then they ramsack you in name of searching you. Yet, Madam, they continuously they provoking it, they travel no more. Then they say you go na England. Student union, African student union gathering. Where they make you go there now, the only place. I mean, what in the opposition they do for talk about this unnecessary spending where this man they ruin the country. So what in this opposition they do about it? And that's what I want for us.
Thank you. God bless you. We'll take 4 more calls inside the program. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and also the call from.
Yes, and we're here. Good evening, by the way. This is Jibrila from New Jersey.
News Jersey, Jibrila. Welcome.
Sengbe
Sir.
APC then run the mate for this soldier man on a captain we don't fit work from
Okay.
captain, major, colonel. The case don't begin. If they not do that one day, I'm sorry for them. Then get for put soldier man after all they don't get them flag bearer, they run the mate for be a soldier man.
Okay.
Because matter be you not get respect for civilian. I don't know more. God bless you all.
Thank you. All right, we'll take 3 more calls. Do you not call normal call? The phone go freeze and other people not go benefit. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from.
From where?
Well,
Honorable Abdul. I don't know your full name, but not take this personal, but at the brand come a little bit personal. I understand, say you come from the Kosoton area, and how I know that from the last fire incident will be happen to your house. So my question I want to ask, basically, I make an example first. We all are family people, if you can provide water for your family for drink, that means say you can provide food, which make you a failure as a daddy. So my personal question now, I'll come to you before we go to all the other problems then we salon get. But this now a key step. Get water na fobe na your own house. I don't mean say a Bowser. I don't mean say a well, but Guma Valley water line they run na you hose. If it run na you hose, you ever look on the other street like Aga Street, Service Square, Canteen Street, if they get water, then they all like you neighbor them people in there. If they say get drinking water, when a pump water, even if you get pump water, you understand. But if you not get pump water, which means that you don't fail young people holding at the house, then the people holding at your community, when a phobia as a whole, then how you go able to help the other people when they mount or how you go able to help the other people when they for Jimmy, how you go able to help the other people when they all the way western. So now the same thing this one I want to put on all the parliamentarian them. Since we are all in a power, I know remember also here you also want to talk about reconstructing good water pipe make salon people and get, but we talk about the other big things. I know say they're not necessary, but the water very important at the first step
right.
they want to make for create
Thank you.
problem. So thank you very much.
Very much. Will it take? I think 3 calls more. Yes. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from.
Yeah, for viewers.
Okay, go ahead. Get the platform.
Yeah. I just a question. I want to Honorable Abdul say, as a young man, if they're not think state and party leadership gets a serious problem, but a whole as a chairman, and deputy chairman, since they take over, they take responsibility. One day, I not ever see the chairman for APC, for take an interview on, especially on national issues. How then, as some people they can think, you understand, in relation to some of to this leadership. If you say this kind of style of leadership like a good style, you understand, as a political party, this is really terrible.
Okay.
Really terrible. You know, but this is not the thing. Where sometimes you go put people away, you understand, they get skeleton and then come up, you understand, and they start the party, you know, for take some kind of a strong, you know, because at least that tight place, you understand, you not get for mind some of incident, it just get for happen.
Okay.
You understand? But when you stand up for the truth, you understand, that's just a matter of short time. You understand? You therefore be released. You understand? How does they when they get vibrant people left? You understand? In the 50s, 60s, when they did for die for the country and the party.
All right. Thank you very much.
You understand? Because all these problems within the face, so not to anything that the
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you.
problem for now, you see, my friend.
Thank
try
you.
to do something, but I'm not too young.
All right. Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
The grave for still a lead, but yeah, if not advisory positions and stuff now, put them there.
God bless you, sir. Thank you very much.
Even the workers now.
All right. I'm sorry, but we get to go to the next caller. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, this is Abdul.
Go ahead.
First, the last the question where it just asks in regards to the honorable why we still not see honorable will go international. I mean, so talk to BBC and everything in regards to this family limitation, how it affects the country, and so we do not partner them internationally foresee that then get information that the government is doing right thing. And also, it talk about the solution to the new boundary limitation, the 2/3 majority. So we want to know how far then they don't lobby, how they don't lobby towards the other parliamentarians them, and see if they will able to get the support that this boundary limitation will null and void. If they know see the SSF within a parliament will affect them in future. So let me see if they will be answer to that. And also we hear Richard Conte kind of liberty, and he talks say the chairman already don't declare for Ibrahim Conte. I mean, I believe say within the local party that don't begin any fighting. So we want to know as stay away in a parliament and then go solve that within a APC party, because they don't begin show. So definitely there's a side and then where other potential aspirants in the. Okay, so I just want to thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you. We take this call. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from. You're not the last caller for the program.
Sir, concern city.
Go ahead, get the platform.
I go for Honorable Abdul Kadir. Hello?
Yeah, we listen you.
Hello? Honorable Abdul Kadir, I feel say that I DM 9 the ECOWAS Parliament. But three things from you talk just now. You talk say the president get the right for doing it. Then even to the removal of the Auditor General, the statements where you make show say you always do concur and support.
Okay, so I think you misunderstand that one day, sir. You misunderstand that one day.
Hello?
You get me? And not say get right for do anything. It said this particular redistricting for divide the districts and or this chiefdom, it get right for do that as by the local government law.
Yes. So as an opposition, you concur and support those actions.
So, but if not the law now say so, then get you feel say then get option.
Listen to what they say. Say the president gets the right from duty then. So you actually me they go personally for you say most of the things that the bill that way that they pass na parliament you didn't support of it. So thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we come over to you, Honorable Abdul Kagbo. But before we do so, Salon people, please, this number where they put up, you know, a lot of people them they call now this number or they send message now this number. Let's tell you something. Yeah, quick one. When I see this, I know will show now. I like tilt and so small. Yeah, for people and number them. You see the line as I make so now, then just they go up, pop, then they continue for go. Okay, so now we'll go inside the messages then they even when I make so now as I continue for make see where they go. This all we're not able. So we make it simple. If you want for reach onto we for tickets, you want for give support for the program the we are dinner in Iconic White Party. With all due respect, send we message now this number within at the screen. So not for call for take part per program, but send we message or call we, you know, the right time because something yesterday around 3 o'clock somebody be the call, but I don't say yeah, I not be able to pick, but I call them back, I find out say the time difference. So we mean say that same person if I call them I done program, so then I'm money now, it's possible for let a pick. So we beg. Do ya if you want for get anything concerning the we are dinner in Iconic White Party. This number where the please reach me with a message. Thank you very much. I go there with you for let you continue for the same. Honorable Abdul Kagbo, the questions them for people them, they take what's you response.
I will begin with the last person. We say because I say the president get right for declare new localities. He said that means say with the support or concur with the president. Remember say I talk say the minister will advise the president not give justifiable reasons. Meaning he not show data them way convincing. Because you know subsection 3 of section 2 of the Local Government Act clearly say the minister responsible for finance, the minister responsible, the commissioner of Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone shall, in making any recommendation under subsection 1, consider 1, the population and population density, the geographical contiguity, the topography, the future growth or expansion of the area. And also, I read to this policy we just talk, waiting the law say. Then section 2, no, subsection 2 of section 2 of the Local Government Act of 2022. He say, the president may, for the purpose of this act, and acting on the recommendations of the minister, that is the Minister of Local Government, the minister responsible for finance, and the Commissioner of Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone, by statutory instrument A, declare any area as locality, that it can declare as a local council, any area, assign a name to the locality, C, establish a council for the locality, D, provide for the number of persons constituting the council, specify the place where the principal offices of the local council are to be situated, and F, provide for such other matters as are required by the act to be included in the instrument or in consequential to it. Waiting this they say, he can talk say the president now in gets the right by this act for declare any place locality, but if for act on the advice of the Minister of Local Government, the Minister of Finance, and the Electoral Commissioner. If for act on them, and then 3 then they for advise them based on the population, based the population density, and based on the geographical contiguity, and based on the connectedness of the area, how this area connects to this area, based on the topography, and based for future growth and expansion. Now this the law say, not to miss it so. Now this the law say. You see, so when you quote the law verbatim, it not means say you support wetin dey happen. No. And one thing where I condemn wholesomely, now that the advice for be contingent on the population and population density, which is not the case in this instant. Then places then they not get the population, we forget and that kind then another caller say we for the BBC or for the engaged donor partner. Of course, not all thing we do as opposition we they cannot do for cancer. We engagement that we donor partner, we always don't they keep them close. Not to thing we for the cancer over media. Then person they say BBC, yes, of course. We say don't realize, we for the grant international interview, let them know waiting at the prevailing circumstances, the way they occur in our country, and how them for able for amend that. Somebody talk about the party leadership. I believe say the party gets in your executive, and the executive self they do their own bits and pieces. And then get even recently they get 2 press conferences where the party executive take a tough stance on the census, and also the party executive self takes tough stance on the one that they go fake the party registration. Then other caller talk about Mide Kosotong or Mide Usaiba. Me not even sabi the place where say Mide.
Well, I think it been time for talk about that Phobe area. The south
Yes,
side be born the last
them.
thing. Maybe Usai.
Not to them, no. Not so. Me, the Oswe born upon Laka, not to even Phobe area, Laka end.
So basically they use that as a, for just, ask question anyway.
Yeah, me constituency in Alungi. Nalungi me born na there, men na there go school everything. Now just because I they work na to make a secure another place na to so that nobody go and come back every day. And Lungi don't say if we they see Guma Valley water. Now well water we they make sure say them purify we drink. And somebody also talk about the Jibrila na California. Okay, then your opinion again. We say a one VP, the one in mate for be somebody when an ex-military officer. Then somebody they ask waiting the opposition they do about the unnecessary spending where the government they on traveling and all. I believe say the opposition don't come up with a press conference. Let people go they follow that press conference day. That press conference they expose plenty in a governance. Now, during that press conference, we make them public say the expenses no more than they spend per traveling. Half of them, they take care of all the problems they will get now, all the hospital. Because we get plenty of hospital when our nets they not they operate because of generator no they. Now we see they don't begin going fix solar panel na Connaught and Cottage and some other hospital. You see. So let the person go to follow with press conferences then so revealing. The members of parliament and kids study well for make sure say they expose a lot of things the way they happen. And let people not feel say, because we small, we not for dinner parliament or for common parliament. Then is the men, the leader of the opposition na Ghana, they discuss. I mean they tell me say sometimes they waiting and they do them, we then carry with issue. The majority just they say, but left they let them debate. So now don't debate, don't call we allow can vote. Who they gonna do for so now go the debate. So the problems then come on all parliament. All parliament get majority, then get minority. All parliaments get other than they win vote, other than not they win vote. But go say because they win vote, they include per governance. You get for make sure say you are part of governance, you watch waiting they happen. Any money where they give you, watch outside that money they go, wanna question the one the way they this is democracy. Because in all the parliament, they're all over the world, you get majority, you get minority. No parliament, no the way the numbers they equal. But all of them want them because they know say they know they win votes again, they not say law common at parliament. So they're still needed for the monitor the system and all governments accountable where necessary. Somebody they say waiting at the assurance where the opposition will give them for sure say, government not go against, the constitution, and do it and do. Me don't always maintain say APC no ever prove them to the government at all. APC will not ever prove unto government. Government just get the perception, say anything where they want, then they go with them. Nobody know they question them. Then they get no resistance from the opposition. So until we reach that stage there, where we they get to a point where you say, no, this will not be taken. Within the bill, no more, but we know the taker. You see? So APC get for prove also to government say, no, this will say, no want her, no want her. And not all thing we they fall for as a political party. Somebody say I talk about Yenga, then I not talk about electoral justice. Again, now make this clear. Me have been part of the one them we gonna been to Mali, where them go sign that agreement of national unity. And also, I know about the tripartite agreement with the sign. If you listen, Dr. Samuel interview, say the electoral justice, now the agreement, then they entrench. So waiting a new responsibility now for make sure say outside government no one go by the agreement and make a known to ECOWAS. If you been listening me that day, I go to the agreement of national unity. I talk say as we did talk, so we get still of some of we comrades that we still in a cell. Some of we comrades that we still on exile, whether they in exile, sorry, you know. And I may tell ECOWAS then say let them expedite the process of ensuring say government adhere to the contents of the agreement then they. I also tell them about the recommendations in the tripartite, say them plenty. So if we get for implement, they for don't begin signs for don't they now. Because you know, as next year now rondo we rondo into elections here. You know, I make that very clear. Then somebody say he say na EB can go blame because the president get right for declare any locality. Say na EB can go blame. No, I don't want to blame EBK. We make an let you blame EBK. That law they then pass in March 2024. Now we get the local council act. You know, the local government act, sorry. March 2024, 2004. Now then pass and then the EBK not in a governance. You know, EBK can meet the act.
Yeah, but
you see, it exists.
At the whole person.
Yeah, well, they mean a parliament, but you able remember the number where APC been gets there. APC been get small number while SSF people. Yes. So they're not able to win votes, you know. So I know I law we blame on that. And like how they say, if APC for Kana power, we need for sure say we want Kana power. We get for be resolute.
Okay.
We not get for afraid. We get for come out, we get for speak openly, and we get for make sure say we make the necessary engagement that we for do.
Okay.
You
The
know,
next
for make sure
minute
say we
needs to be
can
extra in 3 minutes.
Okay,
Right.
well, I tell you thank you for the opportunity we give me.
Sorry
And
about
like I
that.
say, anytime we want to invite me. Yeah, it's okay. Anytime we want to invite me, I'm available.
Thank you. I appreciate that one so much. You're always ready for that.
ECOWAS, we go ensure say we put pressure for make sure say we able get Yenga back, let them intervene because all the records then the agreement with Tijan Kaba and Lansana Conte been signed for sure say Yenga belong to Sierra Leone, it exists. The agreement back where they been do the memorandum of understanding all exists. But anyway, let time not beat me. I tell you thank you for the opportunity.
I always appreciate your time with me inside the program. Thank you and God bless you. Safe journey back home. All right, in now, Honorable Abdulkagbo, sorry that I get for actually forcefully it done this way because we not get better time again and another one for cut the call and come back. We only get 2 minutes for go. So I'll use this 2 minutes for tell you where you watch a program. Thank you. If you don't answer your question, forgive me, not because I'm sorry and because of the kind of system where we work with right now, but we will try for fix them up ASAP. Yeah, it look like so we get for create another waiting because that kind of protocol for that one day. Honestly, for be honest, I'm not ready for put me business inside it. Enjoy the some people enjoy the camp by mistake step. They enjoy the thief. They do the thief no more. You know the fraud style. Then bokute. So and I know for continue for put. I don't change the card way we use. Don't change at 110, 210, 3 bank card because somebody can just come on and pop. Don't thief. Yeah, because we don't already put them there. And when you put them, now you pair the all two, easy access. So man even can't complain to me all. We want to try for take payment to but no, may I take something to you? So I beg, forgive me for now until we fix everything, okay? And please, the number waiting on the screen, as you can see now, I think now we don't make them very clear. Yeah, for tickets, yeah? For tickets, this is not the number we will call, yeah? Just for tickets call You want to arrange anything but the ticket, reach me on this number. Thank you very much. We love you now. And you will don't send message, not feel disrespected. We love you so much. Please resend for Winaya, and then we will get a communication with you. Thank you very much. And we'll see you again by God in Pana morning inside the program where we call Cores. Until then, my name is Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. Tomorrow by God in power, they get the opposition Secretary General, when I Lance Nadumboya for do with we briefly. It's we may say again meeting them, but they go tie it up. So what we go do tomorrow, if we get 30 minutes here, we talk 15 minutes, and then when I call 15 minutes, we done. We go. At least no broke the rule of the game. Yeah, it look like say the 1 minute safe one can done per minute, and I know Galileo disrespect to me. We love you all so much. See you again tomorrow in the morning program where we call Cores. Love you and good night.
From Salon we rise, why aren't we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we the fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud. For the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in the call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker Bundu, allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go tongue blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive. But corruption they hide, no they thrive. The opposition weak and confused. Them voices divided, the people abused. No unity, no strength to stand. Them always fail the people's demand. Civil society wants a strong voice. Now them biased, sway with power's choice. No more truth, all for sure. We are go fight, we still the glow. The presidential guards them stand so tall. But human rights, you know the call. Them beat the weak, silence the truth.